Fudge is a type of Western confectionery, which is a term usually used for desserts and foods that are made of primarily sugar. A little bit about the history of fudge. Fudge is originally thought of as an American invention because it began in Baltimore, Maryland, at a local grocery store and was sold for 40 cents a pound. Today there are many different variations and types of fudge. Fudge is. The ingredients vary as the fudge varies. For example, with vanilla fudge, you will use more vanilla than you would regular fudge. For strawberry fudge, you would take crushed up strawberries and put them in the fudge. For caramel, cocoa, cookie, peanut butter, you would use the select ingredients. These are just some of the many types of different fudges that are out there and exist. However, today we will be talking about making regular cocoa fudge, also known as Tout de Suite, in the cookbook I'm using. Here are the ingredients I will be using. Half a pound of powdered sugar, a half a cup of cocoa, a fourth cup of milk, a stick of butter, which I've melted already into this cup, and a tablespoon of vanilla. To begin, I'm going to take the powdered sugar and put it into this bowl. Put 1 pound of it into this bowl. I'm now going to add a half a cup of cocoa. As you can see, this is a half a cup of cocoa, which I will add into the sugar. I'm now going to take the same cup I used for the cocoa and add milk, fourth a cup of milk into it. A little bit more. Fourth a cup of milk right around it. Adding it into the mixture. Now I'm going to take the cup of butter that I have, pour it into the mixture as well. Now I'm not going to stir it at all, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. This is the more simple way of making fudge. There are other ways people do it in the past, such as using ovens and flipping it every so often and whatnot, but I don't really have the time for that during this speech, so I'm just using the microwave. It's going to microwave for 2 minutes and then it should be ready. Once again, this is the faster way to make it. It could take a lot longer if you use an oven. Not too much longer, only 15 seconds left. And it's done. See what it looks like when it's fresh out of the microwave. I'm gonna just close the microwave. Okay. Now we are going to add the vanilla, as I mentioned earlier, as the ingredient. We're going to take a tablespoon, which I have here, of vanilla. Pour it in. Add that bad boy into it. We're going to take the spoon and we're going to stir. Well, I'm going to stir. You're going to watch. I'm going to stir until we get the mixture from nice and clumpy and sugary into a nice smooth brown fudge. And there's a certain way you got to stir it to get all the lumps out. And that's what I'm trying to do here. You're supposed to push it up against the edges to smooth it out, although it's virtually impossible to get all the sugar out, all the clumps, unless you have a lot of time. In this case, we don't. But I'm going to get it to where I like it. As you can see, it's becoming more gooey-ish. The more you stir, the more you get the clumps out. Take some strength, I'll tell you that much.